Nicotine is a highly addictive substance that is found in tobacco products, cigars, e-cigarettes, cigarettes. The dissolvable tobacco products probably have nicotine in them, and I know chewing tobacco, vapes, probably a couple others have nicotine in them. It's a potent psychoactive drug that affects various systems in the body, including the nervous system, cardiovascular system, respiratory system, and reproductive system. Nicotine primarily affects the body by binding the nicotine receptors in the brain. When it is, inhaled, absorbed, and it goes, through anything, it quickly reaches the brain and binds to these receptors. But then the binding releases several neurotransmitters such as dopamine, this neuropharine, and serotonin, which makes it more a pleasurable sensation and a relaxing euphoria, which is why it's highly addictive, because it's like a reward without doing much to your brain. So it leads you to craving more. The nervous system is greatly affected by nicotine. It can act as both a stimulant and a depressant, depending on the dosage and frequency of use. Initially, nicotine can cause an increased heart rate, blood pressure, and alertness, while also improving mood and concentration. But with prolonged use, nicotine can lead to decrease in heart rate and blood pressure, as well as impairments in cognitive function, memory, and attention. Nicotine use during adolescence can have long-term effects on brain development, leading to cognitive and behavioral issues. The cardiovascular system is also significantly impacted by nicotine. Nicotine increases heart rate, constricts blood vessels, and raises blood pressure. These effects can strain the heart and increase risk of cardiovascular disease such as heart attack, stroke, and hypertension. Long-term nicotine use can also lead to the hardening of arteries, which can further increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. It is important to note that nicotine is not the only harmful component of tobacco products, but it does still contribute to cardiovascular risks, so you can't rule that out. The respiratory system, it constricts airways and reduces lung function, which of course can lead to shortness of breath, coughing, and wheezing. It also can make existing conditions worse, as asthma and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Nicotine damages the cilia in the respiratory tract, impairing their ability to clear mucus and debris and leading to increased vulnerability to respiratory infections. It can have detrimental effects on reproductive health in males. Nicotine use can reduce sperm count, motility, and morphology, which can lead to fertility issues in females. Nicotine can affect fertility, pregnancy outcomes, and fetal development. Nicotine use during pregnancy has been linked to premature birth, low birth weight, sudden infant death syndrome, and development delays in the newborn. The psychological effects, nicotine addiction can also have social, economic, and mental health consequences. Nicotine dependence can lead to financial strain because of the cost of, the products, like the tobacco products, and increased healthcare expenses. Effect on relationships and social interactions, as well contribute to mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, and mood disorders, as making them worse, or in some cases you could say it makes it better, but it is crucial to recognize that nicotine, it is a toxic substance, and nicotine poisoning can occur when ingested. And in a result of overdose, you can vomit, increased heart rate, seizures, and even coma or death in severe cases. It's a highly addictive substance that affects various systems in the body. It impacts the nervous system, cardiovascular system, respiratory system, and reproductive system, with potential health risk including addiction, cardiovascular diseases, respiratory issues, and reproductive health problems. It is important to understand that the harmful effects of this, and if you are like a male trained to work out, I think it also decreases your testosterone levels when you do take nicotine.